Hi, I'm Karen Cubico, and today we're going to talk about how to work through remembering a past life. Whether you are a past life regressionist or someone who's interested in remembering a past life on their own through meditation or self-hypnosis, or you plan on going to see someone to help you remember a past life, these are some things to consider. The first thing that I recommend is to bring a list of questions, especially what's your intent? Is it just to remember a past life in general, or is there something that you want to work through or focus on? When you know what you want to focus on or what your intent is, or have a list of questions like, why am I with my sister again, or why do I have this feeling with my mother, or whatever comes to mind, those are the kinds of things that you could bring to focus on, to set as your intent, to find out why you have such a love connection with a particular guy or gal or whomever. And that is a great way to get started. The next thing is just to let you know, most people cry, and it's okay, because guess what? Sometimes those tears have been pent up in you for hundreds of years from whatever lifetime you remember. I've had a lot of grown men cry, just saying. And it's tears of release. So letting that happen. Along with trusting whatever comes to you, you got to just let it happen. Allowing it. Don't push against it. Don't try to make it happen. Just allow it. Don't analyze or judge it either. It might be very different from something you read in a history book, and you might have just another perspective of it that is not presented that way, or in a written document of some kind that might have been something that you've heard about. Just letting it happen, really. It's going to be to your benefit. No matter what comes out, the things that are brought to you, remembered by you, are important to you. So go with it. If something happens that happens to come up that is, let's say for example, you hurt your arm, okay? You might start to feel actual pain in your arm, and while you're laying there on the couch with whomever or by yourself in the meditation, and that's okay. You might have a problem with breathing, and you might start coughing, for example. Or you might even start speaking a different language or hearing a language that you are personally, in this lifetime, not comprehending. All normal. I like to tell people too, just, when you're receiving the information, you might hear it, you might see it, you might just know it. It comes in a variety of ways. You might feel it, just like if your arm hurt in a particular lifetime, maybe you got hurt there. It's going to come up, and just expecting the unexpected is going to be helpful. So however you receive the information, however it comes to you, letting it happen. Now, continuing on the path of working through a past life, if something detrimental does come up, like you hurt your arm, for example, maybe, let's make up something, maybe you were hit with an arrow there and that's what caused your death. So that pain is stuck in your arm. So now it's time to do that forgiveness work. The way that I talk people through it is that energy of that pain, that suffering, your impending death is all kind of stuck in your energy right here. Otherwise, that past life would not have come up. Your spirit guides and angels are guiding you to what's going to heal you. That's really the bottom line. So, and it's all about this lifetime. You might even have a birthmark in that area where you got hit by an arrow. So I always say, release anything that is causing that pain or stored in your energy that is related to that particular lifetime, that death experience, however that is. You are always surrounded by angels. They are more than willing to pour healing unconditional love down and through your entire energy. You just have to ask. So during a past life regression, whether you're with someone or alone with a meditation, just visualize or feel that energy pour out of you anywhere you've stored that trauma energy, and then ask the angels, you just have to ask, to pour healing unconditional love in that space so that you bring it to full healing. Forgiving whatever's involved, forgiving the person that shot the arrow, the metal, the stone, whatever the arrow's made out of, the wood, whatever, and letting that kind of just dissolve and to be released from your personal energy. Ask questions the whole time. Your guides are right there next to you throughout the entire experience, whether you know it or not. They helped to guide you to that particular memory for that lifetime. So if you want to know more about A, B, or C, you just have to say, Spirit guides, whether you see them or know they are near you or not, you can ask the question, can you give me more insight on why this occurred? Can you show me more information on this? Can you help me find the root cause of that? So you can work through it all the way, through your entire soul experience to help you heal on a very deep level. I always thank the angels and guides for helping and providing you with that deep information. And any questions you might have brought up, you can just say, guides, angels, can you help me answer these questions? And then work through all of them as you're going through a past life. Whether you're having someone help you or you just put it out there, I want to answer these questions. Your guides are hearing you and listening, because that's your intent, right? The intent is always to heal on some level. Sometimes it's just fun to find out information, but mostly it's just for the healing. Thanks for joining me today. Lots of love and light to you. Remember, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them in a future video.